Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine. Please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Cancer, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you will recognize it exactly from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who make donations. I appreciate them. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know it can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Cancer, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Cancer, please. Best messages for Cancer, please. All that is for their higher good to know now. Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Judgment. So it's your rebirth. It's the moment that you are ready. You are already ready for not only a new chapter in your life, but a new life. And this new life to be exactly as you know that you are deserving of exactly as you want it to be, plan it to be. So it's like you put an end to everything that doesn't work for you anymore, and you are ready to start something new. It's Archangel Gabriel who blows the horn. Not only that you are hearing it, you answering it because you're ready. So let's see. For Cancer, please. Best messages for Cancer, please. King of Cups. Knight of Wands, Five of Wands. The Emperor, Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. The Moon. Ace of Swords. At the bottom of the deck you have the Ace of Wands. So this is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. Aces. Aces are new opportunities. This is inspiration, determination, wanting to take action, passion, being very energized, having a lot of energy in order for you to be able to start something new. You had the judgment at the bottom of the deck when I split the deck, so you are ready to start something new, and it's divinity. It's also helping you in giving you everything that you are in need of in order for you to be able to make that new start, and not anyhow, but with a lot of inspiration, determination, and the power that is needed supporting you. Ace of Wands. You are here in the card of King of Cups. King of Cups can be any sign of water: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but on his shoulder this king has also crab. So this is you, this is your energy, being having that emotional not only stability but maturity, being very imbalanced in your own energy, but through that it's like it's time for me to listen to myself, to listen what I want, to listen to where my soul is simply pushing me towards to go to. Because Seven of Pentacles speaks about seeds, and these seeds, the pentacles, are our dreams, our hopes, our wishes. If we are taking care of them, one day we will have that harvest that we all wish for. But now it's like you are looking at whatever you took care of, and all the fruits are, the pentacles are all chipped and they are very pale. It's like this is a healthy one and this is not so healthy. It's like you're looking and asking yourself, which dreams are these? Are these my own dreams or other dreams? And you realize that the hard work, everything that you put into this work was not quite your own dreams and hopes. And this is why you are now being pushed and inspired and having this very taking action energy much more than usual in order for you to take your dream, your hope, and starting again and taking care of your own dreams and hopes and sow them and take care of them in order for them to grow and give you the harvest that you are ready for. You know that you are deserving of judgment. But all this process, it was like learning through repetition, continuing and learning in circles, being able now to recognize all the situations that maybe repeated themselves. You can literally learn something new, and by repeating those tasks you become much more of a master of that task in order for you to be able to make things of good quality. But also this is the insight that you are getting, and you are looking at things themes that repeated in your life, and recognizing that those were lessons in order for you to be able to recognize them, and not only that, but integrate the wisdom behind that lesson in order for you to go to another level. And now you are able to recognize patterns of thinking, of acting, of looking at things. Is this me? Is this representing me or not? Why do I took this upon myself as being of myself if now I recognizing it, it's not? Why did I took this dreams, hope, whatever those silvery coins are, and now you, because you had to learn something from that, and now you, because you learned it, you master it, you are able to recognize it and see it. Okay, it doesn't represent me anymore, so I will let go of them and focus on my own dreams and hopes. And you are very determined and taking charge and conquering new domains. Maybe you want to start something totally new. For this, you may have to learn new skills, new abilities, but you're determined to conquer whatever this is because you want to do things that really are representing you, your strength, your abilities, because you were in a situation, very tense situation, 5 of Wands, where everybody is for themselves. Accusations, you had always to be on your toes, having a lot of reasoning to do in order to simply protect yourself from all these accusations. These characters are, this is your fault, no, it is yours, and so on. It's a very combative energy. It's a very stressful energy. And this is why you want to come out of it, because you've had enough of it. And you want your peace and quiet and to be able to have the needed time in order for you to be able to create what's yours, what's not only yours, it's what makes you and makes you apart from others, your abilities. You want to spend time on that, not focusing on this. Maybe you had to deal with somebody with a lot of authority, a very the Emperor. The Emperor can be sign of Aries. I forgot to tell you the signs. Signs of Aries, and the moon is sign of Pisces. But I think that the moon here, it's present because the moon is the planet that is governing your own sign. But I will come back to it. The Emperor. The Emperor can be anybody with authority, or you are looking at them as having authority over you. It can be a boss, it can be a father figure. If this energy is balanced, even if they are strong-hearted and a little bit, because they become an emperor by conquering more than one kingdom. They conquer all the kingdoms in order to become the emperor. And this is why they think that it's my way or the highway. You have to do everything exactly as you are being told, otherwise they don't like it. Even if you achieve the result that they want from you, if you are doing it otherwise as they told you, they don't like it, because the emperor doesn't like people that are not obeying their rules. If this is balanced energy, even if it's a little bit strong coming, it's maybe because they recognize some abilities of them in yourself and they want you to be successful as they were. But if this energy comes from an unbalanced energy, they can be tyrant. And I think that this energy is not so much a balanced energy. It's the reason why you felt so combative. You were in this combative energy with this kind of character. This is why you fought a lot. This is why you've been stressing so much. But also higher expression of the emperor is that they have a very entrepreneurial energy. They like to be independent. I'm the only one who's deciding where I'm going, where my destiny is going. I'm the only ruler over my own life. And it's like you had to deal with somebody like this, and through this whole experience you learned a lot. And now you are ready to put an end to this experience, and with the knowledge that you got from this experience, you want to start something for yourself exactly as you want it, to become independent, to be also the character that is in charge of his life. So it's also activating these abilities in yourself. A truth is coming out, you see it clearly, maybe you see it now much clearer. This, not that you didn't felt it, not that you were not in this energy, but now you get some clarity. Now you are able to see it. Wait a minute. This is why he was so combative, because these were his dreams, not exactly mine. So you can now see clear and see your own path also with clarity. After some kind of truth it's coming out, it can lead you towards victory. You can look at this sword as being the sword of Archangel Michael or Excalibur, and it's having here the moon that it can speak to us about things that were hidden, were not told, not specifically lies, but they didn't told you the whole truth. Maybe they let you believe that it's also in your interest to do that and that, but the majority of this is spoiled. It's not the same as this. It's not yours. And now this truth is coming out. You see everything clearer, but also you being a water sign, being very intuitive, having this much deeper connection to the higher realms, you can also receive these informations above the veil, to become much more conscious about the real intentions, and see it clearly as it is. You may be able to receive information, you may be able to become conscious through that patterns, recognizing of patterns, becoming conscious about information that comes from your unconscious now to the conscious, and through that to see everything much clearer, knowing which way you have to go. I really think that you are determined, because it's like making the needed shift in order to, it's like the Ace of Wands, fire, one taking fire. It's like, okay, I will transform this combativeness, this stress, in inspiration towards what I want to do. And becoming as well independent. You had a very good master in to teach you this. So now you are taking all his teachings and applying it for your life, for your dreams. Death. Death, it's an ending. It's here in order for you to be helped, to put an end to everything that doesn't do you any good, doesn't represent you anymore. It already played its role. It comes to an end, and we have to put the end to it in order to declutter everything, to make room for something that is much more in accordance with our own energy. Sign of Scorpio, the card who speaks to us about transformation. It's a very transformational period, time in your life where you are putting an end to this kind of manipulation, stress, whatever it was, because not everything was in full. You couldn't see it clearly, and you are putting an end to everything that was hidden, everything that was not as it should be or as you thought that it is. You are putting to end to it. Why? In order for you to be able to start something new for yourself, exactly as you want it. It's better to make this decision yourself than being put in front of this kind of situation. So, but I think that you are doing it. What's with the Five of Wands, please? This combativeness, this stressful event or energy that in which you were for a long time. What's with the Five of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Five of Wands. A lot of them, sorry. They were 6 of 8. 5 of Wands, please. Thank you. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups can speak to us about unrequited love or a missed opportunity. We may see it as a missed opportunity if we are focusing only on these 3 empty cups. But if we are keeping our heart and eyes open, we will see the Ace of Cups again, handed by divinity, a new opportunity. But this new opportunity starts with us having much more compassion to ourselves, towards ourselves, having much more respect, not doubting so much, having much more faith in ourselves. This starts with us, and keep your heart and eyes open, because this opportunity, it's like having 3 aces here. something new is on the verge for you. But if you are focusing only towards this will pass, and then we can speak about a missed opportunity. Look for it, because it's here. It's simply just waiting for you to see it. Don't feel that you are losing something. The only thing that you are losing in this case is this kind of stress of combativeness. Maybe for some of you, Three of Cups here can be a third party situation, and because of this third party situation, all this battlefield here, and you may feel as unrequited love, but something comes to an end, and the end is of this energy with the death that you had on the bottom of the deck when I split this deck of cards. So please keep your heart open in order for you to be able to see the real opportunity that comes with this ending, or with this what's with the moon, please. Was there something that was hidden, kept secret, or why is the moon here, please? Ten of Swords. It may be that somebody betrayed you and you're finding out, and it took you by surprise, but not quite, because the character here is face up, so he could see the swords, but maybe it was too late to avoid them. But this character here is very vicious. You already have two swords in yourself, and he's making sure that you're not breathing anymore. It took you by surprise, the character that were involved in this, the way that they act, whatever they did, it took you by surprise. But it feels like a little death, and this is why maybe you may feel like you were betrayed, and may feel like everything is over, and feel this loss. But please don't get stuck into it, because the good news is that what's worse, it's already behind you. From now on, you can go only upwards, and please connect to your intuition, because it will lead you. It's a truth that it's coming out that was kept secret. It may not feel so pleasant when you find out, but you know now with whom you are dealing with, and also you are free to become also independent. So what's with the Emperor, please? Tell me more about the Emperor, please. Why is the Emperor here, please? Page of Wands. Even if you had to deal with somebody with authority, or maybe like an emperor into your life, exactly as I described him when I described this card, this is you. This is that enlightened moment where you realize that I want more, I can achieve more, it's nothing wrong with that, I deserve more. I deserve more than this kind of treatment. And this is why the Emperor here mainly has to do with yourself, with recognizing your own power and taking your own power back, because you know that you see the life out of this wand, you want better than that, and you know that you can achieve better than that, and you it's like discovery, rediscovery of your own power. You may, and also that fire that is being lightened up in yourself, this Ace of Wands with the Knight of Wands, that I want to do better, because I know I deserve better and I know I can make it, even if for a while it was a shock, it was something. It lights you up, it gives you another perspective. Why am I continuing and losing my time and my investment of energy and in this that I already am conscious that this has nothing to do with me? What's with the Ace of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. That truth that is coming out, but also the clarity that you have now, knowing how you have to approach things, knowing which way to go, where you want to land, and starting on that path. What's with the Ace of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Ace of Swords, please. Five of Swords. This is exactly the period of time in which you were for a long time. This is like a battlefield, exactly the same battlefield. And 5, 5, the repeating of the number 5 means change. Change is coming, but it's coming because you realize those patterns, and you know, in order for you to be able to receive, to come to the outcome that you wish for yourself, you have to make some changes, tweaking some things in order to get that, because you were in a very long time in this battlefield where you tried your best, you really tried your best, and you changed tactics and nothing brought you to the desired result, and now you are simply having the clarity. Why am I continuing to stay in a situation where I already tried my best and it didn't brought me anything from what I want to achieve? So if my input is not being cherished, if whatever I have to give to this situation is not being cherished, I'm out of here, and you are leaving this behind. You make the jump, you take your power back, and you become independent. But it took some while until you realize that. Maybe, I just say maybe, it had to be something very shocking like this in order to provoke that shake so that you can come to this conclusion. What's with the Knight of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Yes, you thought for a long time, it came out in reverse. For a long time you had this, I cannot, I have no way out, I have a lot of things that I don't know how to deal with. But through whatever ever happened here, you come out of this mental imprisonment, because in this deck of cards, 8 of the swords are on the wall and 1 sword is here, and this sword is the Ace of Swords. So the mental prison in which you were for a long time, and now the truth coming out, you will come out of this low vibrational energy in which you couldn't see any way out. Feeling depressed, feeling that whatever you are trying, you came to this way of thinking and feeling because you tried so much, but the problem was you were the only one who put that effort into it. And now you are seeing it very clearly. And through that, you are able to come out of this energy. And this desire of I'm taking action, I'm not letting myself be afraid of taking action and moving towards the path that I want to go. And you are simply the Knight of Wands, as am I looking at on the table. It's simply through this, to coming out of this low vibrational energy, you are simply going back towards yourself, towards your energy, towards your emotional maturity. It's like you were so busy with dealing with this kind of energy, combative energy, having all the justification always at hand because of this character, that you forgot, you lost a little bit of yourself. And you are simply coming out of this in order to get back to yourself. What's with the Eight of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. Why is it here? Those lessons, it can be that you are learning new skills and repeating them in order for you to be able to do them really well, or that capacity of yours now looking at things in much depth in order for you to see those patterns that are repeating. Why is life putting me in this kind of situation that it's like it's always repeating? That means that I was not able to understand, I missed something the way before, and now I have the same opportunity in order for me to be able to get whatever I missed the previous time. So, Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here, please? The Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles. Hierophant, sign of Taurus. Queen of Pentacles can be that energy, is the same earth energy, but sorry, it can be that he's the teacher. He's the one who has the knowledge, that has the capacity of connecting with higher realms and teach the others. It can be somebody that you are looking at as being a teacher, being a mentor, being somebody in whom you trust, and you are going towards them asking for advice, and they give you good advice, but they can be a little bit traditional, sign of Taurus. They can be a fixed sign. So you can take what they are telling you and customizing it for yourself. But it also can speak about religion. It also can speak about traditions, dogma, status quo, marriage. Maybe you were in a marriage with this character, and now it's taking in all the lessons, all the experience that you get from this marriage in order for you to become this character that knows how it's best to deal, to make dreams coming into fruition. Because Queen of Pentacles, being an earth sign, they know best how to take an idea, how to take a project and make it really come through life. They are very practical, very pragmatical. They know how to make the switch from an idea into bringing it into manifestation. You learned a lot being in the presence of this character. So take whatever you learned, make the needed tweaks in order for you to get the results that you want, and you can achieve this. Being successful, having everything that you are in need of for yourself, for your loved ones. This is the very motherly energy being there for you. She knows how to take care of everything in order for everybody to be happy, to have a very harmonious place, environment in which everybody to flourish. She also has that ability of looking everything into details. So take everything what this character brings you as advice, or you already learned being in the present, and make it your own in order to bring your dreams, your hopes into fruition, not only others. This is what you had to learn from this experience. Please only take what you see it as being a lesson being learned, and leave everything else just flow. Seven of Pentacles. What's the Tower? You realize that everything that you work towards it's coming down, but it's coming down because destiny intervenes, because destiny knows that you deserve much more than this kind of behavior. And it comes down only with one hit, because what the Tower is missing is a very solid foundation. And you don't have to look at it as trauma or something that comes only down and seeing only the smoke. And no, see it as the opportunity so that you can start and rebuild, having your own dreams, your own hopes at the bottom, at the foundation. To start with that healthy, strong foundation that stands in your dreams, your hopes, and start from there and build something healthy, sturdy. This is also, it can be that you see that it changes, it comes crumbling down the way that you looked at a situation, at a character, at a belief system that comes down, that will allow you to free yourself from this and start and rebuild and have your rebirth, because after something like this you have your rebirth. But whatever you start and rebuild now, to be according to your plans, your hopes, what you know that you are deserving of. What's with the King of Cups, please? Tell me more about the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here, please? Wheel of Fortune, because through the whole experience you are coming out of this way of thinking that everything it's happening to you and you have no saying about it. This is a victim mode, thinking like this. And through this experience you simply become conscious that you can You can be the one who's directing the wheel of fortune, turning towards the destination that you want. You're taking charge of your own destiny, of your own life. Become much more responsible of your actions, of your decisions, how you make decisions in life, so that you can be the one who's deciding where you are going from now. This is why I mainly see this as being now activated in yourself, but the balanced energy of the Emperor, not forgetting the emotional maturity that you are gaining with it, and also bringing that warm heartedness of yourself into it. It's simply opening yourself towards, it's like being on the wheel, being the one who's turning the wheel in the direction that you want it to go. Destiny is intervening, wheel of fortune, destiny, it's intervening to bringing this down, because it knows that you deserve much better. But you have to take charge of your own life, and you are doing it. You are simply taking your power back. Good for you, Cancer. Let's see what's the best advice for you at the end of the reading, please. Best advice for Cancer at the end of the reading, please. I won't read from the booklet, but take all of the cards. Seer. See beyond the current situation. Don't look at it only this half of the reading. Go further. See behind the current situation. She-wolf. Unleash the wild within. Take your power back. And Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. First of all, love yourself. Knowing that you are deserving of love, but when we are not loving each other, love ourselves, how can we expect from others to respect ourselves when we are not respecting ourselves? So, I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.